Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really well and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. So I thought I would change it up this month, and instead of just like a monthly favourites, I thought I would add in a few new in H&M pieces that I have picked up recently. So what I thought we could do is talk September favourites and then I'll show you the new in H&M pieces. I know I say this every month, but like, where has September gone? I can't believe that we're in October, and looking at my calendar as well, I just know that October is going to whiz by because October seems really busy and I just feel like I'm chasing my tail at the moment. Like, I just don't feel on top of anything. Everything seems like behind. You can't see this, but the bed and everywhere is covered in clothes from shooting. Just there's stuff everywhere. So I'm filming this quite late in the day and then I'm going to spend tonight having a good old tidy up. Anyway, okay, so let's start with some September favourites. And I've got 3 beauty products that I want to talk to you about. First up is the Aqua Serum from Lumine. So I partnered with Lumine earlier in the month on this, but I have used this before. However, this is the new and like reformulated version, and it's a hyaluronic acid serum which essentially really deeply hydrates your skin, meaning your skin is more plumper and like juicy and just looks a lot more healthy. And did you know so many fine lines are actually due to dehydration? So by keeping your skin super hydrated, it really plumps up the skin, meaning you lose those kind of fine lines. I will leave this linked so you can read all the science behind it, but for a hyaluronic acid serum that is this good, this is really affordable. I think it's £27, which personally I think is really good, because if you look at lots of other high performing brands, you're going to be paying more than double kind of for something like this. And I really love the brand. They're all recycled, use recycling materials and products in the packaging. They're, yeah, a really good one. So okay, so next up, 2 hair products. This is the Blonde Absolute range from Kerastase, and I used these for years religiously. Like, these were my favorite hair products, and then I just felt like it was healthy, or I don't know, I just wanted, like, I just felt like my hair maybe needed to change it up, because I go through these cycles of using the same shampoo and conditioner for years. So I just thought, you know what, I think it might be good for my hair to change it up. I have found other products that I really like, don't get me wrong, I have, but I've come back to them because they're just so good, especially for blonde hair. I really like the ultraviolet shampoo. It just knocks out any kind of like yellowy brassy tones in your hair, and it doesn't dry your hair out. I've tried lots of purple shampoos, it's very drying on your hair, but this doesn't. And this conditioner is just an absolute dream. It makes your hair feel so good, and it smells amazing as well. So if you are blonde and looking for a new shampoo and conditioner to try, I highly recommend those. Oh, and then my last thing for beauty, sorry, we're going back to skincare. It's from a brand called Skin and Me. I do love to ramble, don't I? But I'll try and keep this as short and sweet as I can. So this product is completely tailored to me, and what you do is you fill out an online questionnaire, you submit some close-up photos of your skin, and then the dermatologist look at your information and will prescribe you pharmacy grade skincare that's delivered to your door. Now, I think this is such a genius idea because I love skincare and I feel like I have a decent knowledge of skincare, and I still get overwhelmed by all of the ingredients. What really should I be using? What does my skin need? Like, you know, there's just so many ingredients. Which ones do I actually need to be using? So they basically do it all for you. So my one is to be used at night, and what you do is you just twist it. I'm not going to do it now because it disperses the product at the top, and obviously I'm not going to put it on now, I don't want to waste any, but you squeeze it around, it'll click, and then that's your exact amount that you need every night. It's really compact, and I am going to have a discount code, so I will share that on my stories, so check them out, but just wait for my code. Loads of other people I know have been using this. It's just gone really bright, the sun is just come through. Gosh, I hope that's not too bright. Okay, so let's move on to a few clothing and accessories pieces. First of all, the jewellery that I'm wearing. I have like been living in this since I got it. The necklace and earrings are new, and then like rings and bangle I wear every day anyway. It's all from Monica Vinader. If you saw my YouTube video last week, I've actually got a 20% off code. It's Laura B20. This is the necklace, the newer necklace that I've been wearing, and the hoops are new. But then all of my rings, actually sorry, this ring is new as well, but this ring, this ring, this bangle, I've had those for a long time and wear them every day anyway. I love these hoops. They're like really lightweight, and yeah, I just love those. Sorry, the sun is like, I have no idea what's going on, so I just hope that the light isn't too like one extreme to the other. I've only got 2 things in my food category, and the first are these Trek bars. So Tom and I started buying these from Tesco, and like they're not cheap basically, but we were trying to find a healthy snack. So they are like protein flapjacks, and they're like quite a decent size, and they are actually like filling. You know, sometimes when you find a healthy snack it just feels like you're eating air or something. These aren't. These actually feel like a nice treat. But I think in Tesco's I feel like a pack of 3 was about £3, so we found them on Amazon, and I think they worked out cheaper anyway, so we bought them in bulk, so we've got loads of them. We've got quite a lot of different flavours, but the lemon one has been my favourite so far. And then the other food thing is also lemon actually, and earlier in the week I received a lovely PR package, and it had some cutter and squidge cakes in. Now I'd never heard of them and I'd never tried them before, and this lemon cake that was in there, honestly I think it has to be one of the best lemon cakes I've ever tried. Oh my gosh, this lemon cake, I don't really have any photos or videos of it because I just ate it so quickly. Had a really thick bit of icing on it. It was super, hate the word, moist. But it was super moist, super lemony, and it was delicious. And when I looked on their Instagram, I think that they've got a store in Soho, so next time I'm in London I'm going in to buy a lemon cake. Okay, just a few items of clothing for September. I just really wanted to pick out some hero pieces for me this month, and the first up is a white t-shirt. I have been living in this white t-shirt. It's gone under jumpers or cardigans like now, and it's also gone under blazers and other jackets and things, so it's been an absolute lifesaver. This one is from COS. I'm actually thinking of buying a second one because I wear it so much, and I'm quite clumsy and I tend to get like makeup around the neckline, so it's often in the wash, so I'm thinking, should I get another one? But yeah, the quality is really good. They wash really well. I love the fit of them. I wear a size small, and I keep mine really white with Vanish. Whenever I do a load of whitewashing, I always just pop a scoop of Vanish in there, and I feel like that does keep everything quite bright. Next up are my Birkenstock Bostons, these are called, these little clogs. The reason I think I've been wearing these so much is that they're so easy to put on. You just slip them on, and where my feet have been used to being in like sandals and open backed shoes, I wore a pair of boots the other day and I got the biggest, sorest blister, and I just think my feet are not ready for boots yet. Or saying that, I've got a pair of boots to show you next, but you know what I mean. So I just love these. I actually picked these up from Office. These are really hard to get hold of, but they do keep coming in and out of stock. So I would save the pages of the ones you like, and just check them every day. Just check them every day, you never know. Okay, next up are boots, as I just said, and they're over the knee boots. So I didn't think that I had that bigger calves until it comes to over the knee boots, when I just can't seem to get like most pairs of boots over my calves. They just don't go up. This pair I've actually had for a couple of years from H&M, and these fit over my calves. The reason I'm showing you these now are because they have been restocked this year. So if you also have trouble getting over the knee boots up your calves, give these a go. They don't have any zips, I will say that. You kind of just have to put your foot in, but I actually get mine in okay, and I usually struggle. So they've got kind of like a chunky bottom. And then I've got these ones recently. I did a collaboration with Very and styled up some of their autumnal pieces, and I chose these boots, and they're actually for wide feet. However, the shoe itself, it doesn't feel too big. Sometimes I've tried wide shoes. I don't have wide feet, but to get them to fit my calf, and the shoe is just way too big. However, the shoe didn't feel that big, but there was so much more room in the calf, and for once in my life, I had a gap. I had a gap. If you like know what I'm talking about, you'll know how happy I was to have a gap. Normally, my legs are bulging over the boots. They zip all the way down here, so they're really easy to get on and off. These were £40. They're currently in stock in all sizes, so I'll leave them linked below. I'm going to move on to like TV and apps and things. One show that I have just actually recently watched is called Crossfire on BBC, and I will tell you, I'll give you a little pre-warning of how tense and intense it is. I watched it kind of like this, and like had to go on my phone to like kind of distract me from it. It was really good, but so tense. I'm not giving any spoilers here because the events unfold very quickly when you start watching it. Basically, it's a few different families have gone on holiday together. Gunmen get into the resort and start shooting. And the families are kind of spread out throughout the resort, and you know, they're trying to get away, can't find each other. And basically it's actually one of my worst nightmares, and actually something I'm really scared of. So watching it feels like I'm actually watching a dream, like the worst dream ever. It's horrible, but I don't know, it's very gripping. It makes you want to keep watching it, basically. If you like a tense thriller, give that a watch. And then on the flip side of that, I've been loving my Calm app. Obviously, when I'm watching these really stressful things on telly, I can't go to sleep just on that. I have to either put something on the telly like Friends or Schitt's Creek. But recently I've been really getting into the Calm app, and I really like the sleep stories. I do pay for the app, so I get, like, there are some free ones on there, but I used all of those. That's why I kind of upgraded to the part where you pay and then you get loads of sleep stories, and they just make me go to sleep so quickly. I love it so much, so I'm really enjoying that. So if you are struggling to go to sleep, you could have a little listen to the sleep stories. They've also got meditations on there and like very like calm stories to listen to, and I think they've got like breathing exercises as well, and I love the app. So yeah, if you need some calm in your life, then definitely check out the Calm app. Okay, and then 2 podcasts to quickly mention. First up is the Criminal Makeup, looks like this. So she actually does it on YouTube as well. I haven't watched any of her videos yet because I found the podcast first. But I listen to it on the podcast because I'm walking and driving and things. And so she, the girl Danielle, she'll do all the research into each crime and kind of tell you like the lead up to it, tell you about the suspects and the victims, and then you hear all about the story, and she gets all of the research, the interviews, and like gives you it from start to finish in about an hour. I'm obsessed. I've nearly listened to all of her episodes. I love them so much. So if you like true crime, definitely give that one a try. And then again, flip side of that, I'm loving Parenting Hell. I'm not a parent, but I love Rob Beckett and Josh Widdicombe's podcast called Parenting Hell. I just find them hilarious. It's so easy to listen to, and yeah, it's just very, like, I don't know, I just find it really easy to listen to, and something you can just put on while you're doing, you know, unloading the dishwasher or something, and it's just an easy listen. That is all of my favourites. Let's move on to the new H&M pieces. Reality is there's so much mess here, and Bertie's just like sat in and amongst it, so please just ignore that, and that's my job for this evening. Okay, so first up is a khaki green quilted jacket. So I don't know what I was expecting with this. I wasn't expecting much, basically, and when I ordered it and I was unpacking, I even just nearly didn't even unpack it. I was like, oh, I panic buy a lot of H&M. I think, oh, it's gonna go out of stock, so I buy it and end up returning loads of stuff. You can see it on here, and I'm wearing a size medium. I wanted it quite oversized, and you know, the Frankie shop, they have that really iconic jacket where it is like super oversized, and I feel like this gives that look just at a fraction of the price. I really like this. I loved the quilted jackets last year, super easy to wear. I love wearing like high necks and roll necks, and they sit really well with these kind of jackets, but equally I've worn it here with a t-shirt, and it just works. I love this outfit here, actually. I'll kind of do these pieces in order, like with the outfits here, but I tried these on this morning and then I've just dumped them in a pile, so they might be a little bit creased. Okay, so next up are some white jeans. You know I love a white jean, and these are quite long, actually. I didn't expect them to be so long. I'm wearing a size 10, and I do think they come up quite small. Like, these are quite tight around my waist. Like, when I sat down, they were perhaps a bit too tight. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these. Like, I do think they look nice on, but they were just a bit too tight. And you know when you wear jeans that are too tight, just almost like hurts your poor tummy. I am gutted that they're actually just a bit too small. I think that the next size up would be too big. But yeah, they're really nice and I just love this outfit. So I might keep them, I'm not sure. They haven't got like tons of stretch to them. They have got a bit of give, but they're not super stretchy. Okay, I picked up 2 jumper dresses, and the first one, it's a light cream, and this is so soft. This is really, really comfortable and cozy and soft, and it's got this zip up neck here. Really love the fabric and the colour. Very warm and cozy. However, I just feel like it doesn't really do anything for me. I think it's perhaps just kind of the wrong length on my leg. I wouldn't wear this with trainers or ankle boots. That's just my personal preference for this dress. I could only wear it with these boots, giving me limited outfit options, and I just don't think that I'm going to get my wear out of this. If this was a jumper, it would be perfect. I just think it's not quite the right length, and it just, yeah, I just don't think that I'm going to get the wear out of this. And then the next jumper dress is a slightly different fit. It's more of a midi fit, slightly longer, a little bit more fitted. It's a really gorgeous, like, neutral, marley kind of colour. I really like this one, actually. I think that this is more flattering than the other one. Can you see that this one has, like, more shape to it? You could wear ankle boots, trainers, you could wear over the knee boots, and then you'd keep, like, nice and toasty under there. I do really like this. I'm wearing size medium in this, and I would say it comes up quite small for a medium. Compared to the last dress, this cream dress is a size small, and I felt like that was quite big, but this is a medium, so I feel like it does come up quite small. I do think it looks nice on. I just don't know, again, if I'm going to get my wear out of this. I'm going to hold on to these 2 dresses until like the day that I need to return them. And yeah, I'm just gonna see. I'm not 100% sure, but they are really nice. I picked up, and I'm surprised that I didn't have these, but I've got them in black and they fitted so nicely that when I saw them in cream, I was like, yes, I need those. So they're the tailored trouser, and they've got like an elasticated waistband inside. I love a tailored trouser. These fit really nicely. They're a gorgeous colour. I think I'm going to get plenty of wear out of these, and I really love it styled with this checked blazer. If you want to add a bit of print and pattern and something a bit more detailed and like exciting into your wardrobe, a checked blazer is a really nice way to do it, but it's still really timeless and classic, which just gives it that something extra. I really love this. This has got quite a nice oversized fit. I'm actually wearing a medium, and it is quite roomy. Let me know what you think on that, the sizing of it. I like my blazers oversized, so I actually think that this is fine. And bear in mind that I've only got a t-shirt under the blazer, and as it gets colder I might want to layer jumpers and knits underneath, so I think I'm going to stick with the medium. But yeah, I really like it, and I really like this outfit with the cream trousers and loafers as well. The sun is literally just blinding me through that little bit there. That brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. As always, everything will be linked below, all of the H&M pieces and favourites as well. Anyway, I hope you're all doing really well and enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Bye!